We're here to explore more guitar with a very, very special person, and she's special for several reasons, which you'll soon find out. Her name is Elizabeth Cotten, and she plays a particular kind of guitar that hasn't, the style of which has no name because she invented it. It's been called cotton picking, which is kind of funny, by some magazine writer who's written her up. Elizabeth composed the song Freight Train, which every guitar picker knows how to play. That's what you first learn picking on, that song, and it's very exciting, and I'm just delighted to have her here with us to play Freight Train for us, first of all, and then we're going to ask her how she got started. Would you?
To start, so how I got started.
All right.
Well, you mean to pick the song? Or learn
Yeah,
the song?
yeah. How did you begin to pick?
I
Right.
began to pick this way. I laid my guitar flat, and I worked this finger. That finger works 3 strings, and my thumb works 3. See? It has 3 strings apiece to work. And then after I got that, then I started this way till I could get them working. Then after I got that, then you got to get the sound here by noting the string at different frets, up or down or none at all.
You did this all by ear. You
Yes.
don't read music or
I don't read
anything of that
music,
kind.
never had a lesson.
No, but
And
you're
if
right.
I'd asked anyone to show me, they said, we can't show you because you're left hand. Change the strings and we'll show you.
And that was the other thing that I'm sure people noticed. They're probably looking at you and saying, my God, what is she doing? What she has done, how she plays, is that the guitar is upside down and the strings are the way mine are, except that she reverses it. So the low E string is down there, which is rather fascinating. Would you play Freight Train for us?
Freight train, run so fast. Freight train, run so fast. Please don't tell what train I'm on. They won't know what route I'm gone. When I am dead and in my grave, no more good times here I crave. Place the stone at my head and feet and tell them all that I'm gone to sleep. Freight train, run so fast. Freight train, run so fast. Please don't tell what train I'm on. They won't know what route I'm gone. When I die, Lord, bury me deep, way down on old Chestnut Street. I can hear old number 9 as she comes rolling by.
Oh, that's great. That's great. You know, it's like I once saw a movie a long time ago in which somebody his life ambition was to see the Danube at its source. You know, I mean, it was a consuming ambition. And actually, this is sort of how I feel in talking to you and hearing you play. Elizabeth's style has been taught through Peggy Seeger, whom she's a friend of all the Seegers, but through Peggy, to it's a style that's played by many of the folk singers who are playing now, of Joan Baez, Judy Collins, and some of the young men too. And this picking style and this kind of background, which is really quite fantastic. How did you first start playing the guitar, Elizabeth?
Well, I first started I learned on a banjo at the beginning.
Oh, really? Did you?
Yes, and then I learned how to pick strings on the banjo. I didn't get too many tunes on the banjo. And then after the banjo, then I started on the guitar, just as I showed you. That's the way I started.
Yeah, why did you put it in your lap? Why did you lay it flat?
Well, to see. I
Oh,
couldn't
yeah.
to see what I was
To
doing.
see what you were doing.
I could see
I
my
see.
fingers and what I'd want to do, you see. And then after I did this a while, then I put the 3. That finger don't ever come over here, and that one don't ever go over there.
You never cross fingers.
You just
stay where you are.
play the 3, and this
Yeah.
one plays this 3.
Did you, you wrote that song, Freight Train, about 60 years ago, I understand. I shouldn't tell,
guess
huh?
so.
Should I tell you?
Yes, I like it too.
Okay.
Sure, go ahead.
Yeah, you're writing songs now, though, aren't you? You've written some
Yes,
recently.
I have some few for the last year.
Uh-huh. Would you play one I know of? Well, no. Before you do that one, I know there's one that I like that you played before, which is called "What a Friend We Have in Jesus."
Yes.
And would you play that one?
Where? I played it.
Yeah, play it now.
You wanna play it now?
Right.
Play with me.
Sure.
All the friends we have in Jesus, all our friends in grief to bear. Oh, what privilege to carry everything to God in prayer. Oh, what peace we often forfeit. Oh, what needless pains we bear. All because we do not carry everything to God in prayer.
I'm watching. That's very good. It's so odd to see your fingers do that with the other hand. It really is. Where do you come from? Where were you born?
North Carolina, Chapel Hill,
In
North
Chapel
Carolina.
Hill. So you weren't a country girl. You were a city girl,
Oh,
really.
that's city girl.
Yes, but you play the music. Well, it doesn't sound like country music. It sounds like kind of ragtime music, really. It's kind of.
Well, there weren't too much in population back then. It was almost same as the country, because houses was about a house on each block.
Oh, really?
You know,
Yeah.
and everybody there probably knew everybody, both white and colored.
Uh-huh.
Because the place is grown now, it's almost a city.
Yes, yes, it is a university town. You play another song with a different tuning, which I understand, called Vastapol.
Yes.
Yeah. Can you show us that tuning and how it works
Yes, I
on that
will.
other guitar? We have the other. There's that sheet of paper we've lost before. That's called Vastapel. Where'd that song come from?
Well, it's a song that was played around there because I don't play it like they do. I play it in my style. Well, could I say this?
Yes, sure.
You can see in playing that song that you need to learn how to do this. See, because that finger, it has a lot of work to do. See.
This finger.
See that forefinger?
Uh-huh. Yeah, you're playing in between. So all you left-handed people out there who have been writing me mad letters when I tell you that you should reverse your strings, maybe you should just do what Elizabeth does and turn it around. It's very good. There's another song that you play in that tune. This is open tuning, isn't it? This is a whole chord, just as it is. It's just called open tuning. We've discussed this before, and we'll discuss it again. You play another song called Reuben in that tuning. Yes, would you play that one? They all sound great. I just love them. Oh, this is a little... Where's that song from? You don't know, or do you?
I think I practically about made that myself.
Oh, did you? Did you write that?
I remember I used to hear my brother used to play something, but it wasn't tuned this way. And he used to sing, "Reuben, where you been so long?"
And you got the idea and just wrote your own.
And
Did your brother play guitar or?
Yes.
But he
There
played
was
the other
five.
way.
We all played different.
Oh, did you really?
Yes, all five of us played. Three brothers and one sister.
And you all
we
played
all do
guitars?
different.
And you all played differently?
Everyone
Isn't that
played
interesting?
different.
Isn't that interesting?
They chord and
Yeah.
and do this and
Yeah, and you made up your own
different
style.
thing. And I
Because
can't
you were
do into
left-handed.
that.
Oh, you can't do. Oh, I feel so sorry for you. What you do is fine. You wrote another song fairly recently called "The Washington Blues."
Yes, about
didn't
2
you?
years ago.
About 2 years ago. How come you wrote that one? What's that about?
Well, it's I first started writing a song about myself, and I was going to word it, and then after playing the song, I found that I could add so much more to it. I just stopped saying the words and just turned it into
Just turned
that.
it into a plain old blues.
That's
I think
right.
that's on the other guitar.
Yes,
Yeah,
on this
okay.
one. You want that?
Different to me. Yes, I'd love to hear that. You're still writing songs now?
A little bit.
This is in the regular tuning.
That's right. This I wrote about 3 years ago, I reckon. And I named it Washington Blues after the city I live in.
That's very nice. That's really great. That's really great. Are you ever going to put words to that?
No, I don't think so.
Are you writing more
I just
songs
about
with-
stopped singing.
I don't think you should. Did you sing a lot as a kid?
That's all I loved to do.
Did you?
To the tips of my voice, I used to sing. I used to sing in the choir.
Oh, did you? In church? Did you play the guitar in church?
No.
No. They had an organ.
Oh, well,
Or you
in my
just-
church, they didn't. I was a Baptist, but I was asked to play at a Methodist church, but
Oh.
I never did play.
You might cross over those lines. Have you written any very recently? Any new songs that you feel like playing?
I have a little jig I'd like to play.
Oh, all right. I'd love to hear it.
I don't know how it come about.
What do you call it?
I don't know.
Oh, you don't know.
I play it and I ask people to name it.
Oh,
Some
okay.
says,
Well,
name it the
contact.
bird call. Some said, name it the waterfall. And somebody told me yesterday what the name is. It's just a little something. I don't know.
Okay, maybe we can think of a good name for it. That's very nice.
Now, what do you name it?
Well, now what do you name it? It sounded sort of hoppy. It is like a jig. It sounded, if you're going to name it about a bird, it should be a hopping bird. But it sounds more like a dance, some kind of dance, I would say. Well, Dance by Elizabeth Cotten.
It's about 2 months old.
Or we could call it the cotton picking dance. How about that?
I hadn't thought of that.
There's one more I'd like you to play,
Yes.
and more if we have time, but called The Spanish Flandang. And tell us a little bit about the song before you play it, maybe.
Well, it's just the Spanish Flying Dame is just a tune. There's no words. And I have heard it played some 2, 3 different times, but I haven't heard it just the way I play it.
Well, I'm sure you haven't. Anybody can play quite that way. This is also open tuning.
Yes, it is.
And that's a D chord. No, it isn't. It's a G chord. It's a G chord, pardon me. Thought it was a D. But that's a nice tuning. That's a very nice tuning. We're going to fire the tuner, huh?
I think when I picked it up, I kind of did that myself.
I think we should fire the tuner. Okay. This is the
it's not-
Spanish Flandang.
That's right.
And is this something you didn't make this up?
No.
This is
'cause
something you learned when you were a kid, or?
Well, I heard others play it, but as I said, I never played nothing, just
The way
just the way I hear it, because sometimes I can't, and I change it my way of playing.
Yeah.